guys. Just wanted to come out here and say, make sure you hit up Underdog Wireline, man. These guys really know what they're doing. They got it going. I've worked with them personally on the field. I know you've heard me say it 100 times, but it's the truth. So look, they offer emergency shower trailers. They offer lay-down machines. They offer cool-down trailers. They even offer wireline, slick line, braided line, whatever you need. They probably got whatever line that you want, bro. So hit these guys up. Give them a call at this number, and support them like they support us.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Patch Boys here with some more exciting news. So we got a little partnership going with Colin McClellan, also known as Frack Slap. You guys know him from the podcast, and of course, the people from the industry know him as the Roughneck from West Texas, doing big things, right? So he's got a new app coming out. It's called the Collide app. It's a community-based app for oil and gas industry. It's a public forum, basically, where you can go join in conversations with other people that are like-minded or have like jobs in the oil business or different jobs, right? It also has a YouTube like platform where you can search videos and learn about anything in the oil field. It features AI. You can also ask direct questions to and get a direct answer really quick. Man, and if you're looking for a job, Collide Jobs is there to help, man. This is an all-inclusive app, fantastic for the oil and gas industry. I hope you guys can join the Patch Boys there. Thank you. Hey, what's up, everybody? Patch Boys here with the big announcement. So Best, which is one of our sponsors here at Patch Boys Podcast, is going to have Best Turkey Fest. They've had it for a couple years now. This is going to be at the Horseshoe Arena, November 16th. It's going to be a wider range of things going on, right? They're going to have food trucks so you can eat, some cold beer to drink. There's going to be a free car show going on with a burnout booth. They're going to have tons of family fun going on. So if you guys can make it, show up. You'll see the Patch Boys there. They also have a wider range of sponsorships. So if you're looking to help the community, if you're looking to contribute, and you want to be a sponsor, they have sponsorships ranging from bronze to platinum. That'd be $500 to $5,000, and you're going to be feeding a wider range of families, all the way from 5 families to 80 families, depending on what you can do, right? But if you want to help and you want to jump in and be a sponsor, man, it'd be widely appreciated. We appreciate you guys, and we appreciate Best. Thank you. Hey, what's up, everybody? We're back with another episode of the Patch Boys Podcast.
Yes, sir. Hey, it's been a little busy few weeks.
A fucking crazy few weeks.
Yeah.
But fun. You know what I'm saying?
True.
And this is first podcast in three episodes, I think. I'm 2 or 3 episodes that we've done just us. So, we're gonna hit a little bit of recaps. It's gonna be a little bit, back to the business we were on before, we got everybody in,
Mm-hmm.
I was real happy to have Dustin in, Seaweave in, fucking Charles, whatever the fuck he's gonna go by now because he's a judge. And just get a little fucking insight on judging. I love boxing, so
yeah,
it was pretty cool. And he was at a fucking that convention that we were just talking about, and he's there with the pro of pro fucking judges, where he's getting like little tidbits on how to do shit and whatever. And he's seen different fighters there also in Vegas, so he's fucking wilding out and fanning out and shit. I don't give a fuck. I know in the podcast he played it real fucking cool and everything. I don't give a fuck what that guy says. His fucking love for boxing goes pretty fucking far.
Yeah.
And his fandom for boxing goes pretty fucking far.
Dude, he knows a lot about that shit.
Yeah, but he's just business, you know what I mean? So he was real like, for the business sake, I can't fucking, get into any of that shit.
I get it, though.
I get it 100% because it's a new venture.
It's got to be hard, like, loving a sport so much to where you really can't really put your own, like, you're a judge now, so it's different, right? You're like, damn, man. When he kept saying that, I was like, fuck, that's got to be hard as fuck, you know what I mean? Like,
turn that shit off.
Yeah, because then they could pull shit up on you later, like, hey, you said, fuck
you used to love this shit, and you said you love that shit, and that it sucks. It sucks, but it's true. Like, I rarely see things from judges.
Yeah.
Rarely. And there are judges who do high-profile fights all the time, and I'm sure will get screen time if they could or if they wanted to. But just like you said, it's so fucking hard to balance that shit and keep a very neutral mind.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. It was pretty cool talking to him and catching up.
It is, man. I mean, honestly, I felt like I should have just set that one out and produced it because you guys, which is good, it's no problem. But
Yeah.
I think you guys y'all hadn't seen each other in a long time, right?
Yeah.
So y'all were just knocking it out, and I was like, man, honestly, y'all had a good convo going, bro, and it was nice to see, man. But I was just like, these guys, y'all obviously really liked each other, like you like hanging out with each other. And y'all went through a lot of years together, so you could tell.
I mean, it was constant back and forth talking about, and this is mainly the sport, of course, work too, because we work together. But it's mainly the sport that we, that's what we conversed about all the time, because there's always something going on in boxing. And yeah, man, I'm sure I knew we were gonna pick up right where we left off and everything, because we talk for a grip about everything. We talk about everything that we were covering. Of course, we're not gonna get into personal stuff, personal lives or anything like that. But yeah, it was good catching up. And I mean, it was cool having you guys there, for whatever input that you wanted to put in. Y'all didn't have to be busy or nothing. But
no, it was good.
But it was good to have you.
I liked it. And I was sitting there, I was like, damn, it was good listening to you guys. You could tell there's a lot of fucking history there.
Yeah,
and, y'all have a lot of similarities, especially when it comes to boxing. I'm pretty much like a fucking deer in the headlights when it comes to straight boxing shit like that.
Yeah.
But I mean, it was nice to hear perspective on being a fucking ref.
Yeah,
because you don't think about the angles and the fucking.
Nothing.
So when he said that, I was like, I was already picturing that shit in my head.
Yeah,
I mean,
me too.
like, hell yeah, So I was like, man, when he was talking, I was like, yeah, this is gonna be the first.
Yeah, that was a real good short that you put in with the fighters' backs turned and the angle. Like, yeah, that was dope. I like how you did that.
The TV kind of just came out of nowhere. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I saw it and I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna keep it. You know what I mean?
Fuck
Like,
yeah,
I
it
thought
worked.
funny.
It worked badass. It worked badass.
He's in the fucking TV going in circles.
Yeah, I know.
And I thought it was cool as shit. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
I was just fucking around. I've been fucking around a lot on that shit. Like, I've been doing the AI shit.
Yeah.
So like the other day, I did a fucking funny. Like, I think it's funny because AI is kind of scary. Like, there's things to it. Like, people are like,
It's
damn.
unlimited, bro. Unlimited possibilities.
For sure. And like for me, I was fucking around with it lately. I've been messing around a lot, and but I like to fuck with people, like photos and shit like that. I made a photo recently that me and Matt took when we went out of town to we were at the Cowboys game, and see Matt. There's a story with Matt. Matt had these big jeans on, like he forgot his belt when we were out of town, right?
Yeah.
So he just fucking roughed it out there and kept tucking his jersey in his pants. And I was like, why is he doing that? Kind of weird, but. The funny part is that after the game, they're running across the street, and Matt's pants fell down on a fucking busy street. And my mom was laughing because she was saying that people were like, hey, pick up your pants, man. You know what I mean? Or this shit, But so, like, on this AI photo, I fucking put, like, all these belts on him.
Oh, yeah.
And then I took off his fucking arm, and I gave him a robot arm.
Yeah.
I changed his hair to, like, blonde fucking long hair. It was so
Drago style shit.
funny, dude. I laughed literally for, like, 30 fucking minutes. I couldn't stop laughing.
Yeah.
Dude, it was the funniest shit ever, dude. But
If you know Matt, you know why this motherfucker couldn't stop laughing.
oh, dude, I honestly, I'm telling you, me and Courtney were just fucking rolling. I haven't rolled like that in a long time, dude. And I'm gonna pull that photo.
That feels good every once in a while, huh?
Oh yeah,
that shit happened to me. I don't know if you've seen the fucking video, but there's this video that gets me every fucking time. Dude, the fucking hair, bro. What the fuck?
You saw the belts on him?
Yeah.
Holy shit, dude. I'll put this up on the video too so y'all can see.
This is hilarious.
This was a great time, and I took off his
Matt's a good sport too, man.
Yeah.
But
you see the robot? I can't even look at it, bro,
Yeah, I
because I'm
know.
laughing my fucking ass off, dude.
that shit happened to me the other day. I'm telling you, it's mainly a soundbite that gets me.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen the fucking video of a dad and his son. They're celebrating I think he says graduating. This is the grad or some shit. And he walks up to his son and they're golfing.
Yeah.
And his son's like fucking around, like he doesn't give a fuck, and he whacks him with the fucking slide. I don't know what they call it, the slicer. I don't know what the fucking wedge, a wedge, right?
Yeah.
He hits him with the fucking wedge right in the shin, and that motherfucker, what the fuck? Fuck me to tears was his expression.
What the fuck?
But the way he said "fuck me to tears," oh my gosh, dude, it has me fucking rolling every time that I watch that shit.
Mm-hmm.
It has me rolling. I probably played it out for myself because I was laughing for like 2 fucking hours, bro.
No shit.
Just in there, and Camila would come in like, "Dad, are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine," because I was like coughing and shit, and I was losing it, like. Oh
That's
man.
crazy, huh? Man, I don't know. I was laughing. And that shit just popped out of nowhere. I did on cousin shit. I made Aiden's legs fucking robot leg. For some reason, I'm in a robot. Fucking, appendages or whatever the fucking.
Yeah.
I made my buddy like no shirt working and fucking he had like a fucking Indian haircut because he got some badass Indian tap. My man Omar.
Yeah.
I thought it was fucking funny. Dude. I've been fucking around like crazy on that thing. And
Dude,
like,
it's fucking wild.
Yeah.
Like the shit that I remember, like we used to laugh so fucking freely, dude, so fucking easily. Life's become so fucking hard that we can't even fucking laugh hard. You know what I mean? Like it's become such a fucking responsibility that we can't just fucking roll. Like back in school, man, we wouldn't stop fucking laughing, dude.
Oh, for sure.
Those were good times, and like it reminds me now. That's why it's so beautiful having a baby, right?
Yeah.
Because she's just rolling, bro.
Yeah.
All the time for no real apparent reason. Like she's just happy. She's a happy baby. And it just reminds me to calm the fuck down and just fucking have a good day.
I mean, like sometimes it's crazy because like we do these episodes. We bring in people and I got this damn fucking thing that flying around.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck it is.
But we do these episodes and we bring these people on and sometimes it's like a tornado. We got 3 people coming in out of nowhere, just boom, boom. Michael, like we said with Michael Booker, that was not really scheduled. It was in the plans, but it wasn't like a day scheduled. And then all of a sudden, boom, it came out and that was done. So like, and now we're doing one together. But it's funny because we're having a good time with it. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. I mean, we had 3 episodes just boom, boom, boom,
knocking them out.
And of course, we had Aquila, which Aquila, if you guys listen to the episode and everything, Aquila has since changed course. We are allowed to speak about it, right? I mean,
I think so, yeah.
He has changed course. He's no longer going on tour. We're not sure exactly what his project is going to be. I've seen it on his Instagram. It's the Run. It's like some Aquila Run, Grunge something.
Yeah, Grunge Records, yeah.
Yeah. And so I think he's already probably working on music and music videos and all that. So
I think he even had like a Halloween concert too. So I think they're doing all kinds of things. I mean, I think I'm sure whatever worked out, whatever happens is going to be good for him. Whatever we were just there. I'm glad we were able to help whenever he needed.
For sure, absolutely.
So, and it worked, But I think he is doing a lot of things. He's doing that grudge thing, and I think even Tomas too. He's doing a concert recently.
Yeah.
I saw that. I shared it on the Instagram, and I know these past few days been a lot of like Lee and Rebels and shit. But like,
we've
been going because
yeah.
And I want to put that out there. I mean, I know Jesus wasn't on the photo, but he was busy. It was Halloween, his kids, but Jesus, we both put in for that dinner. And we took care of them boys too, so it was nice.
That was great, man. They're not there. The whole purpose was for those kids, man.
And we've been talking about that since last year.
Absolutely, yeah. It's something that we wanted to do, and they got. I want to say that fucking dinner got the job done. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck what anybody says. I'm gonna say that the dinner that the Patch Boys gave to those old linemen powered them through that fucking game, and of course they kicked Midland's ass. Whine about it, cry to me, all you Midlanders. I swear, this year, so many people were so fucking dead ass that Midland was gonna blow through the fucking Rebels, bro.
For sure.
And I heard it so many fucking times. I was like, man, I don't give a fuck how bad their fucking records are or how good the other one's record is. It's always gonna be a fucking game. The Rebels are always gonna fucking stand up for that game, always. Yeah. But the Rebels, I give credit where credit is due. That coaching staff has gotten the Rebels better every fucking game they've played.
Yeah.
The progression is where it's at. Next year they're gonna be that much fucking better. So yeah, man! Congratulations to the Rebel varsity. They kicked that fucking ass, man. And I heard JV was even worse.
Yeah,
it was 40-0.
I didn't even check out that score, man.
So yeah, man, the fucking Bulldogs no la pelan. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, even to my wife, but my wife, she knows where she was sitting yesterday. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She knows what's up.
That was funny.
Nobody wants to be a loser. Nobody wants to be a loser. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to my primos. I have primos that are Bulldogs, and even when we were talking shit about basketball, my cousin was coming to my right because my cousin's a really good basketball player.
Okay,
was in his time.
Yeah.
My cousin Alfonso, the same one from South
Alfonso
Carolina.
Franco,
yeah,
baby.
yeah,
I
yeah.
already know that name. Yeah.
And that fool, he's always talking about. He said he's getting back into it now. He's starting to play again.
Oh, nice.
And but it's funny because he told me that, and then that episode, like, basketball's for pussies. You know, like shit. But he was cold. Whenever he was here with the Bulldogs playing basketball, like, they were fucking cold. I'll say that.
Yeah.
But yeah, in football, they can eat shit. Dude,
it was such a good game, and honestly, it was a great. Kind of like experience for me because I haven't been to a pep rally like that in years.
Oh, you went? Yeah. I remember you putting up the pep rally.
Yeah, I was there that morning, and I actually walked through the school too before with my mom to get to the and that was wild. Like, damn, I haven't been. It looks the same, nothing really changed. Yeah,
that's crazy.
The whole courtyard, all that shit. It was crazy, and then I'm walking in. I'm like, man, I don't remember pep rallies being like this, dude. It was a lot of fun.
I saw the pep rally you put down. We were at a few pep rallies in our day.
Yeah,
nothing like that. That shit was crazy.
It was cool, man. I mean, the moms did a dance. I don't know if you saw that.
I didn't see that. Really?
So on Facebook, yeah, it's on Facebook, and Courtney did a dance, and then she brought Aiden on and his friend Terry. So and then they do a dance with the moms. So it was pretty cool, man. And then because it was senior night, right? So it was like a mom kind of thing. And then then we walked the field, and that was even, dude. I haven't been out in the field in a long time, and I was like, and at first I was walking to the tunnel, I was like, Aiden, do you get nervous? Like, I was like, are you nervous? He's like, and I was like, man, you ain't nervous. You fucking crowds out here.
Yeah,
you fucking. He's like, nah, this ain't shit. I'm
like,
I don't blame. I guess, but for me, I was like, oh fuck, did I wear the right shit?
Yeah, man.
Like
that's badass, bro.
It was fun, man.
Made you want to get in a 3-point stance or what the fuck?
Yeah. And I was holding that helmet. I was like putting it on and walking around. And
just getting in that 3-point stance out of nowhere, I'll probably tear both my fucking groin. Both sides of my groin just fucking.
I like fucking with him too. Like, I do that. All right, I'll fucking do the step back.
Yeah.
He's like, what the fuck? And I'm like, oh man, you know what I mean? But,
yeah, man, it's fun, man. Mm-hmm. It's fun. That shit, it went by so fast because by the time that I got to the fucking game, it was already mid fucking second quarter. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
But it went by so fast, and they were up, and they stayed up the whole fucking time. It wasn't really too much of a fucking challenge.
Nah, man. I mean, and honestly, like, they did good, man. They capitalized on every mistake that Midland High made. I mean, they fumbled like 3 fucking times, and we recovered it. So, and only one time we didn't make a TD, but other than that, it was
and their
good.
best, like from what I saw, their best interior defensive lineman kept fucking losing his helmet. And he was out every other fucking
that was
play.
Fucking weird, right?
They're weird as fuck, dude.
Damn, bro, you ain't in the pros yet, bro.
Yeah, that's the weirdest part of that fucking game that I saw. Like, he just fucking losing his shit, and like, damn, like, it was weird. It was weird, but we don't give a fuck as long as the win was had. It was amazing, man. So
it was, man. It was good. We had it was a good night, good game. Aiden played a lot, so it was fun, dude. And
it was great. I remember you were gone too. I was like, where the fuck is Rick? Text that motherfucker. Hurry the fuck up.
I was getting nachos, and the Queen's like, Aiden's playing. I'm like, oh fuck, and I'm like, and then these fucking kids were taking all day. I'm like, fuck me, man.
Yeah, so, you got back right on time.
I did, but it was killing me for a minute. Like, man, I'm about to, and I should have just left the nachos because it was like I saw somebody walk by with them, and then I was like, I gotta get a fucking.
Yeah, Erica was saying the same thing. Yeah, because we got popcorn, and the popcorn was burnt like a motherfucker. It was good to me because it's so salty.
Yeah.
So whoever the fuck was whoever's salting the popcorn at the fucking stadium.
Yeah.
Y'all motherfuckers are crazy.
Fucking, yeah.
Anybody besides me would be like, what the fuck is going on with this shit?
You know what's bad is pretzels.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. Pretzels are fucking shit at Ground Day.
Yeah.
Somebody needs to fucking get on their
Somebody
ass.
needs to do something.
Because it's like eating burnt chips, bro.
Yeah.
And then they're like salt everywhere. Like,
might as well serve that shit with hummus, motherfucker.
Yeah,
pretzel chips,
I think I can't remember where I went to. I think it was in San Angelo. Now they serve a good fucking pretzel. That some bitch tastes like the one in the mall. You know what I mean?
Soft,
buttery. Somebody cares about their
fucking.
Somebody gives a shit about their job over there. You know
shit, I mean? Man. Yeah, you could tell, but I understand because the fucking lines were tremendous, bro.
Yeah.
There's a lot of fucking people.
And my mother-in-law, she came with us. We drove her there, so we had to park in a fucking handicap.
Yeah.
And we were locked in for a minute. I was like,
for real?
Fuck. But, I'm not going to say everybody where our trick is, what we do. But we know a trick, bro. So, like, it's like we walk right over there, and then we just leave. We find a snake. And I always park there because nobody fucking really knows it.
Yeah.
And today, well, we didn't because, I was trying to have my mother-in-law give her a little closer. But man, I knew we were gonna get fucked.
Man, we parked over by the ballpark, so I knew I was like, man, if we get by the ballpark, there's a way out over here.
Yeah,
and then we could go either way.
Yeah, I got you.
And that we got out quick.
Hell yeah, I'm glad Marcus and them went. So Marcus went to high school too.
Yeah,
because Courtney asked me, I was like, man, I don't really remember because I remember Marcus was older than me.
Marcus was a sophomore, I believe, when my sister graduated.
Oh, okay.
He was a sophomore when she was a senior, so he was around like 2 years after my sister when he graduated, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, he's a little bit older than us.
Okay.
Nah, but that's my boy. That's my boy from work. So
we need to get him on. That'd be good.
I mean,
I know.
I've talked to them about it, like Victor and him.
That'd be good.
And neither one of them like, nah, bro, I don't know what I'm gonna say. They're all really like standoffish about it.
Yeah.
And I talked to another guy, which is another coworker of mine named Chad.
Yeah.
And we love giving him so much shit, bro, because he's the white dude amongst a fucking sea of brown.
Fantasy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chad's a cool fucking guy.
Yeah, man. He's the white dude in the sea of brown, bro.
Yeah.
And it's funny, man, because like it's crazy as shit to say that, but it is what it is now. You know what I mean? Like we have a couple white guys there, but they're Canadian guys. Yeah. They're not from here. He's a true blue Texan American, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like he's fucking white as can be. And we give him so much shit, but he's like, he gives us the same shit, right? But he's a really good guy, and he does like cool shit. Like he does shit for rodeos and shit like that.
Nice.
So, and he likes to fucking talk, you know. So we'll see. We'll see about getting some of these fucking guys in. You know, they have a lot of years in the fucking oil field, and I've worked with them for years too.
I think it'd be cool. I mean, you know, and then Marcus and them, we always hang out with them. And,
yeah.
But you know, even Joe said that last time. I was like, Joe, come back on, dude. Like, it's just
he's like, I don't know what to fucking do.
You guys had everybody on. Like, fuck, man, who gives a shit? Just come on.
That's what I tell them. Like, bro, people care about the conversation.
Yeah.
It could be whoever the fuck is sitting in that seat, but we have a good conversation. It's interesting. It's a good time, you know.
You know, I keep having this thing. Every time I drive to fucking over here, I'm like, I think like, man, it'd be cool just to pick up a bum and bring him in this motherfucker and just
feed him and shit. Like, let's talk.
Put the mic on him. Let's fucking go. You know, like just hear what he's got to say, dude.
I mean, that would. You know what? I had a similar thought. One day when I was at the mall, I had a similar thought. Like, man, it'd be really interesting to get somebody's life story.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, the problem is that it feels kind of fucked up to be paying for somebody's, you know, bad story or whatever. But it is pretty fucking interesting. I don't think we'll go that far yet. But you know, your boys run out of fucking people to bring on. You know, you never know what's gonna pop off in this.
You can always find a strangler, bro. You know,
hey, you can find something always, man.
I'll stop at that fucking Loop 250 right there off I-20, and I'll get off on that exit. I'll pick that guy right up. I'll put 100 in my mouth. Let some bitches jump in.
Fucking jump out for that hundy.
Like, no, man, leave the pants on, bro. We're just fucking. Hey,
we're doing. He's gonna be. Hey, we're doing a podcast and we're eating tacos. Fucking fantastic.
I get the Mario ordered over here.
I know.
They're cold, baby, but you can eat the meat. You know, whatever you want to do. But
that shit be crazy, man.
But now I've thought about it. I mean, like you said, like, you know, one day I always think that too, and it's like, I think, man, one day we might run out of fucking, you know. I know there's a lot of people out
I don't think we will, bro.
There's no way. I think it too, because like you think about the people we've had on, it's not like we fucking picked them out a month ago.
No, just kind of
boom,
interesting moment, or we ended up talking to somebody or whatever, man. But like when Alan came on, I had thought about Dustin, but he was so far. I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna get him over here, and that was kind of like a special thing, you know. He happened to want to give him that glove, and I felt like that was something significant enough where Dustin would just fly over here. You know what I mean? And he did. So that was badass, and I thank Alan for that too. You know, he's a really good sport, and and in certain circles, I'm speaking his name because he got his black belt, and I know he wants to start teaching a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, and honestly, he's it's fun to talk to him. Like that last episode we had with him, just one on one, it was good. I mean, just fucking, and we go from everything. It's kind of like how we do it, you know. So I think he's, and you could tell the guys had experience. And I think that's the one thing we noticed last time. Like everybody has experience podcasting here.
Yeah.
So it's like nobody's really trying to talk over each other. It's all really chill and like fucking.
It was good.
This guy's talking. So
it was really good. It was really good, and Alan does really good in the situation.
Yeah, man. I mean, the whole thing was cool. I mean, It was fun, man. I had a good time. I liked listening to y'all just get after it. And I was like, damn, these guys are fucking killing it, bro.
Yeah, we went crazy, and I was like, man. And at times I'd get it carried away, and I'd be like, man, I got to get one of these fucking guys in here. But
I think next time, if you ever mix it down, I'm gonna we'll just do y'all two. I think it'll be good. Just y'all two knocking it out like a little.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Now that we've gotten that initial fucking rush of everything catch up out of the way, if he comes a little bit, without so much fucking time.
Yeah, I got you.
Hey everybody, Patch Boys here. We want to do this quick short so we can provide some information about our new sponsors, Underdog Wireline. You can see I'm wearing their merch here. So I just want to tell you a few things that they provide. Of course, they're in Wireline. In Wireline, they provide pump down, logging, pipe recovery services, and as well production work. And some of the other stuff that they provide, they have emergency shower trailers and cool down trailers for rent. At the end of this, we're going to put their contact information. They believe in us, we believe in them, and I think we're a match made in heaven. We appreciate all the support, and we hope that you support Underdog Wireline as well. Thank you guys. Hey, what's up, everybody? Patch Boys here with some more exciting news. So we got a little partnership going with Colin McClellan, also known as Frack Slap. You guys know him from the podcast. And, of course, the people from the industry know him as the Roughneck from West Texas, doing big things, right? So he's got a new app coming out. It's called the Collide app. It's a community-based app for oil and gas industry. It's a public forum, basically, where you can go join in conversations with other people that are like-minded or have like jobs in the oil business or different jobs, right? It also has a YouTube like platform where you can search videos and learn about anything in the oil field. It features AI. You can also ask direct questions to and get a direct answer really quick. Man, and if you're looking for a job, Collide Jobs is there to help, man. This is an all-inclusive app. Fantastic for the oil and gas industry. I hope you guys can join the Patch Boys there. Thank you. All right. Sorry about that. We had a couple technical difficulties in this motherfucker. I don't even know where we're going to pick up, but we're just fucking...
Well, we're pretty much putting in a lot of new equipment in, and kind of just threw it in real quick to see if it'll work, and then we had lights, and...
Yeah, but, we'll be more lined up and ready technical-wise soon, but we don't want to stop the episodes because of that.
No, and then we're trying to get the best video we can get, honestly, and I think we're probably going to get right there. So, I mean, this is going to look good whenever this comes out, whatever, so
yeah,
I think it's going to be a little more, I think it's a little more personal than just a one view, right?
Yeah, I think so too.
I'm not saying we're ever going to get to that point to where it's like, I mean, maybe later we will, but it's like one, because that's just a lot of fucking cutting and editing.
That's a lot. You got to have a fucking editing team
Dude,
at that point.
You got to have somebody on the fucking machine.
Yeah, fuck all that noise.
And then you think about it too, I'm like, man, I don't know. I'll probably fucking lose track. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
You know, it's like, damn. Because
100.
even, what's his name does it on Joe Rogan, his buddy. He did that.
Yeah.
I can't remember what episode it was, and he was talking. He had it just on Joe, and then they're like, oh, fuck. So, but I mean, it just, it's just a lot
normal
of
mistakes
shit
that happens, but
yeah,
getting better every time, little by little. Shout out to all our sponsors. It's because of you guys, and just so everyone out there knows, it's because of them that we're progressing the way we're progressing and bringing y'all the content we're bringing you guys. So appreciate all of them.
And speaking of sponsors, I mean, by the time you probably might get this, you already would have heard, but don't forget, it's November 16th. It's the new there's the car show for best and or the Turkey Fest for best.
The Turkey Fest, baby.
Yeah, bro,
Turkey Fest for best.
Don't forget, we have the info on there. Horseshoe Arena.
Yeah, come see us. We're gonna be out there. We're gonna do our thing out there, and hopefully be walking around with the mics. We'll talk to a few people. If you see us and you recognize us, I think by then hopefully we're wearing merch, and you guys will see us in it, and we'll have a good convo if you guys are out there. I appreciate everybody.
I think it'll be good, man. I think it's gonna be fun. I'm looking forward to it because last year looked really good. Too. I didn't get to make it.
He's cranking it up.
He is. He's got all kinds of
a lot of sponsors too.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Which is really good for the families, man. Like, they're feeding motherfuckers, and you couldn't say, enough good things about that shit. Feeding people, they're doing their thing, man.
I know.
Those guys.
They're doing good, man. I mean, and my man just had his first kid. I think it was a boy, if I'm correct. His son, yes. So that's good too, man. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
I know we said last time. It's going good, man. I mean, happy for him. I've been talking to him, here and there. So it's seems like he's fucking having the time of his life. Bro.
Yeah, let's hope we're gonna have a good time there whenever we're there, and a lot of turnout. So appreciate everybody. But let's get right back into it. I think I think we've pussyfooted enough. You know what I mean? So it's time to get to nitty gritty. We are T-minus 3 days away from the fucking presidential election.
Yep.
And of course, all the other elections we have, whether they're local or state. Yeah. So we already voted. Yep. So we hope everybody gets out and votes. That's regardless of what you believe. Just exercise your right, man.
Yeah, that's it.
Forget about that shit. Just exercise your right, because when you don't exercise your rights, they want to take them from you, right? So
exactly.
So
and,
do it
for sure. And I think another main thing is to do your own research. You know, don't rely on media, because if you heard me in this just long enough, you would know we fucking don't trust any media.
Yeah, we don't.
You know, do your own research, because they will lie to you. You know, that's just how it is. They're just trying to clickbait and shit. So, you know, just figure out your own stuff and vote whatever way you want, even if we don't agree with it. Whatever, you know what I mean? Yeah. That's about it, right?
Absolutely, man. It's been really amazing the last week. I've really concentrated on what I believe is going to be a juggernaut effort for our health. There's no doubt about it. A lot of us put ourselves in harm's way. I'll include myself in that, right? Eating the way that we do, drinking the way that we do, all the things, the sedentary life that we live, right? But it's refreshing. It's good to hear somebody talk about the facts. The fact that it's not 100% us. It's a lot of the shit that we consume compared to our childhood.
Yeah.
What our kids are consuming compared to our childhood is fucking crazy different. Crazy different. RFK is committed to doing that. Donald Trump has committed himself to let, and I quote, RFK run wild with this shit.
Yeah.
He's going to let them go crazy with health and the environment. And it's refreshing.
Yeah.
It's refreshing. I don't think that we've ever, in a presidential race, it comes up, but there's ever been an emphasis or somebody that is pushing simply to regain control of health.
Yeah. Yeah.
The FDA and putting pressure on those motherfuckers who are the real fucking culprits, man.
For sure.
It's greed that's doing this shit.
Yeah.
Right?
Especially because a lot of these guys who pass things end up becoming like fucking VPs and shit later for that same company, right? Like,
exactly.
So it's all corruption. And, you know, did you see that chart? I don't know if you saw it, but it's like, it was on the Joe Rogan and,
I saw the chart.
We
spend more on healthcare, and we are the least healthy country.
Dude, crazy, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
and we spend the most.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? When I saw that scale, you see every country way up there, and us down, like going sideways. Like, what the fuck?
And that chart tells you everything, because what does that say? That says that the elected officials, the people who are spending the money on healthcare, but it's not being allocated properly. Number one, and number two, it means that nothing's being enforced, right? So if we're spending money to make our health system, I'm going to say system because it's everything inclusive, right? Pharmaceuticals, the food industry, agriculture. Agriculture is a big one for me. It's the one that pisses me off the absolute most, right? Because
pesticides and shit like that.
Since when does agriculture become big business, man?
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy. It's crazy to me that agriculture for someone like Bill Gates becomes his number one tool to fuck over the world.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy, man. It's
the most unhealthiest looking fucking guy, too.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, it's crazy, man.
Yeah.
And, until then, until this shit gets under control, like, I've been, like, for the kids, like, crazy on, no food dyes. Yeah. Number one thing, right? Because kids, everything they fucking consume has food dyes, which I wasn't deep into. I'm glad that this election, at the very bare minimum, it doesn't matter who wins, right? I'm not worried about that when I'm talking about this. At the very minimum is bringing to light things that we should all know, as parents especially, that we should all know. I'm thankful for that, and I'm thankful for this election. I'm thankful for the campaigns, both campaigns, because they're bringing to light things that we should fucking know.
Well, but the other campaign ain't talking about making America healthy again. Right?
I know that.
That's what's crazy too, right? Because I mean, you look at who is sponsoring the most. It's all this side. The corporations are sponsoring the left, right?
I know.
But that's wild too, because like this side is kind of like which is rights, and it's also like, but they're talking about healthy again, making it, and that's what's crazy about it, because it's like that's never really been a huge topic. Yeah. And I mean, you think about the past 4 elections, I guess I can know of. It's like they don't ever bring up this shit.
Yeah.
Nobody ever talks about that's it, especially the Kellogg shit.
Yeah. Oh,
dude, that was wild.
That's insane.
I mean, to look at the Kellogg's and then see how different it is and compare
in all other countries.
And you got moms out there protesting Kellogg's, like, hey, what the hell's going on?
That was amazing. That was amazing to see, man. Like it's the truth. Like until we stop fucking eating their bullshit. And by the way, fuck the Kelsey brothers for that shit too. Fuck those motherfuckers. Y'all know how I feel about them, and I didn't feel about Jason Kelsey what I feel now. Yeah. That son of a bitch is pushing like this is okay. He's pushing the fucking cereal like it's okay because he fucking ate it. That's not true. He didn't eat this fucking version of the cereal. And our kids are.
I didn't know
Our
that.
kids are. Yeah. They have their own fucking cereal. It's like 3 cereals combined, both their fucking faces plastered on it. It's everywhere. Damn. It's like it's fucking selling like crazy and shit like that. Like
But they're doing it because they really are, right?
Yeah, and he has the fucking money to no matter what. They have the fucking money to no matter what give their families the best that the world has to fucking offer. Yeah. What about the fucking little guy? What about us? You fucking pieces of shit.
Yeah.
I'll be
they're
real.
Pretty much just selling everybody else out.
They're selling. They're selling this fucking cutesy, blue collar fucking attitude. Like, yeah, we're rich, but we're fucking down home people. We're fucking blue collar. Fuck you, motherfucker. You ain't shit to us, man. I'm just speaking. Yeah. No, I'm just speaking my fucking truth, my anger. If you guys like those motherfuckers, that's great. But look into it. Like the truth is, the truth is what the truth is.
You got that too shit too, like the whole pharmaceutical shit. Yeah, that's pretty crazy too. All that stuff.
Yeah,
man.
That's why if you believe that fucking Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce are gonna fucking ride off into the sunset and have children, you're fucked. You're fucked in the mind. Those guys are just fucking. They're just mind fucking everybody who will let them.
Yeah, I hear you, man.
That's the truth. And it gets me fired up because it's about my kids. You know what I mean? That's why it gets me fired up.
I mean, everything is right now. Like, that's what's weird too. Like, I saw, you see these celebrities endorsing people, but what was really weird was Cardi B. Like, she endorsed.
Oh no, don't get me fucking.
But what's crazy? Right? But like a year ago, Cardi B is talking shit about the same administration, saying how crazy the prices are. Hey, what's going on, my people over here?
100%.
And then today, yesterday, she fucking endorsed. Come on, like, it was just so fucking weird to me.
Just out of hate for Trump, that's it.
And what's ironic too is funny is that that a lot of people said, because she said it was because I want to control my body, whatever, right? That's her view, right? Yeah. But it was funny because people were like, the lady who fucking drugged and robbed men, exactly, saying she wants to control her body. It was crazy. I was like, damn, I didn't even think of it like that, dude. Yeah. But I mean, like that is pretty wild though. Like, I was like, but you see, like, I saw a photo and it was like all these people that are endorsing Kamala, they're all from the Diddy parties, bro.
I know.
That's fucking wild to me. I was like,
damn. Hey, hush.
Yeah, we're gonna help you out. Don't worry about it. Like, just we'll go for it.
We don't want to go to prison for life.
Yeah. And then J-Lo, like, you can't even keep your husband, bro.
Fuck that bitch.
Crazy, bro.
It's insane. And we're not saying this because of their political views. Like, these people, we know, everybody knows because they've seen it all over the fucking news and tabloids. Leonardo DiCaprio, Jennifer Lopez, all these motherfuckers that are coming up, they're on a little list. They're on a tape somewhere. It's gonna come out. If the right administration is in the fucking White House and the right judges are in the Supreme Court, this shit is gonna come out and it's gonna be messy as fuck.
Yeah, I think it's a huge mess, bro.
Yeah, and I think if Kamala Harris is president, it won't. Yeah. And you guys won't ever know the fucking truth. That's the truth about it.
No.
The Epstein list, you'll never fucking see it.
Yeah. It's crazy, though. It's like...
They'll bury that motherfucker.
And like, they try to, like, then they'll try to, like, point it out to, like, well, Trump was with him. Like, everybody was with him. But at the end of the day, nobody else is saying they're going to release it. And if they would, why... And if he was on the list, why didn't they release it now? Because they would have.
But he's not.
Exactly.
He's not on the fucking list.
But that's the thing.
They would have fucked him up already.
They would have. They released that motherfucker a long time ago, dude.
He said it a bunch of times, and he said it a bunch of times, and I forgot who, like some bodyguard or some shit that was close to it said, yeah, Donald Trump would never.
Yeah.
Well, somebody backed what he said. Nobody will know 100%, but that's why but he's the one saying, I'm going to release the fucking list. Why would he release it if his name's on it?
Well, that's why Elon Musk said that too, remember? Yeah. He said that's why all the billionaires are endorsing her, because they're on the list. Yeah. They don't want that shit released.
And again, just to play devil's advocate, because, of course, we're biased as to who we're voting for and all that. It is possible. It is 100% possible that they are on the list. If they are on the list, at least we'll get some of the fucking list. What we're looking at on the opposite side is that we are going to get zero of that shit.
Yeah, nobody's even bringing it up.
Yeah, so 100%, everybody could say like, hey, how do you know nobody knows for sure who's not on it, who is on it. Nobody knows for sure. Yeah. But at least we'll get to see more than what we've seen, is the way that I'm looking at it, right? But the big deal, we're talking a lot of shit, and of course, you guys know that in this for the election, you guys know where we stand and who we're voting for. So, and we're not telling you how to stand with us. We're simply telling you to exercise your right and get out there and vote. You know what I mean? Whoever you're voting for, whatever. We ain't gonna hate on you. We love you guys. We love all our listeners, and we just want you to exercise your right.
Yeah.
If you don't use it, you lose it, baby. So just get out there and do it. And it feels good, honestly. It feels good when you vote.
And check your fucking receipt, bro.
Check it.
Because shit's been going sideways. Yeah. And
when it prints
crazy,
out,
bro.
make sure the names are printed out. Make sure the names you voted for are printed out. Check your ballot, everything.
Did you see that shit in Pennsylvania where the fucking security guard dude like shutting it down? Like they're not even police officers.
I did, but
crazy,
bro. But that shit backfired.
Yeah, but I mean,
the judge ruled to let more days.
But they had to get a judge involved. That's what's crazy, right? And
it is crazy.
But what's really weird,
it's the battle state too.
But that's the thing.
Pennsylvania's number one for us.
But I've seen so many videos of Pennsylvania going through shit. Like they have these
burning the ballot boxes.
Bro, I think that was in Oregon. But they've been holding these guys out. Like they'll have like long lines saying it's taking forever. One guy had them on there. He was like telling them, like, well, how about this, y'all give me y'all's whatever, and then I'll give me the ballot, and then I'll put it in later. Like,
fuck you.
And people are like, what the fuck? Like, and they're just trying to make it hard. They said waiting to vote is like waiting at the DMV. That's how long it's taking. Damn. And I was like, and it's like a lot of videos, bro, everywhere. And I'm like, but it's crazy because it's always in Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania is like this state.
It's the battleground state this year.
It really is. I mean, you think about
that's
it.
That's the battleground state.
That's where everything's at. Going. I mean, every time now they get Arizona. And
tune in, everybody, because on the 5th, it's going down in Pennsylvania. I'll tell you that right now.
I mean, you got to watch out for the fucking midnight fucking roll-ins of mail-in votes, because that's where the shit is, right?
That's where the problem is.
Yeah, and that's one thing I don't like either. I mean, but the other guy asked me one day about it, and I say, man, I just don't believe in mail voting like that, bro.
I don't either.
You can't tell me people don't ballot harvest.
I believe that if you have a disability or you have something, somebody should go to you and you should be able to vote and hand them your ballot.
Yeah.
Simple as that. Can that be corrupted as well? Yeah, 100%. Our system's not the end all be all. There's stuff to be fixed, and Donald Trump has promised to fix some of it. So I hope so, especially the fucking ID. Everyone should have an ID. Yeah. We have to give our ID here in Texas to be able to vote, and it's not difficult. It's not a problem. I had my fucking ID. I just renewed my ID because my birthday's tomorrow, and it's gonna expire, so I had to get my ID renewed, and it had a different fucking address on it because my lazy ass never renewed from my last address. And it had a different address on it, but by the time it was maybe 2 days before I voted, by the time I got to vote, they already had my new address. It wasn't an issue at all. I confirmed it. Everything was good. So like it's a lot simpler than what they make it seem to have to fucking present your ID for voting.
Yeah, they try to turn it into like a racism thing, but then it's also like you're just making fun of the minorities. You're trying to make it seem like we're just fucking stupid. We can't get a fucking
100%. How you gonna tell me I've been in this fucking country my whole life and I don't have a fucking ID.
It's racist
because I'm fucking brown.
And it's too hard. Yeah,
it's stupid.
Yeah, it's crazy,
stupid
man. That shit pisses me off, right? But like, I've seen that too. Like where they have the ID is, I think it's the best thing for it. You can't do anything else. Like those other. If you need a fucking ID to go to Costco's or Sam's, you need a fucking ID to vote. That's just the truth, right? They won't let you in Sam's unless you have a fucking card,
exactly.
Bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
it's the truth though. But I think that's crazy how they try to push that shit, like California and Portland, all this bullshit. Like, come on, man. But I think it's crazy too that you see the movement that this party has had. The Trump party is like crazy, bro.
It has, man.
And they try to fucking lie about it, and she's stealing everything he does. Did you hear about the Joe Rogan thing? Like, like. You know, Kamala was saying that they wanted to do it, but they couldn't.
But thank God it came out and Joe Rogan told the truth.
Yeah.
The truth of the matter is they wanted Joe Rogan to go to a remote fucking location. Mm-hmm. He said because he knew that they were going to be dictating the conversation.
Yeah.
As soon as he said something they didn't like or she said something, they're going to be waving them off.
For sure.
She said they're going to be waving me off.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he said. He said, if I go somewhere, they're going to be waving me off.
Yeah.
I wanted it here in the fucking studio, just like Trump did it. Here, controlled.
Boom. Yeah, it's how it should be. And there was no problem for them.
Yeah, and Joe Rogan is an independent.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
Yeah. He calls it out like it is.
And it was badass because all he did was have a conversation.
That's it.
He had a conversation with a man. That's why I love Joe Rogan so much, because Joe Rogan just had a conversation. And it was true to form. Some things he's not going to talk about, and true to form, even though Joe Rogan pushed. That's why I love Joe Rogan. He's going to push no matter what to try to get the answer. He's not going to get direct answers, but they were able to have a civil fucking conversation, man.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's it.
What's the big deal?
And you think...
I heard the JD Vance is better.
Yeah, I haven't seen that. I want to see that.
I heard it's better than the Trump one.
I mean, I can only imagine because they're a little closer in age.
Exactly.
And I know Trump. I know Rogan had a thing with Trump for a little bit.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think at the end of the day, he's doing what's best. I think for this country.
If you see the JD Theo, my God, bro.
Oh yeah, I've seen that one already. God. That one, even the Fool Sin.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. You want to have some fucking beers with JD Vance, bro, and talk about, you know what I'm saying? That guy is a guy's guy. He's a blue collar guy. Yeah. He's fucking former military. Like I said, at first I was very skeptical, and I think everybody who was hoping to get Trump back into the White House was very skeptical because he had shit on Trump previously.
Yeah.
But that's great, man. The fact that Trump can accept that and like this is the best guy, he made the right decision.
And not only that, the guy can admit like, hey, I was wrong.
Yeah, I fucked up.
And I get that too because I was there in 2016. I thought a little different of him.
We talked a lot of shit because I was like, dude, I can't have somebody leading this country that does not have the fucking credentials.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
And then you saw it, you went through it, and
I experienced it.
You're pretty much. I think you're like those guys that hey, I didn't leave the Democratic Party. The party left me.
They pushed me out,
and that's exactly what happened, right?
Yeah, I was leaning far more left than I did right. Absolutely, for most of my life.
Yeah,
but just like most of the people that I can, identify with their struggle and their issue, they're getting pushed out. We're getting pushed out of the fucking left because we have children, because we're blue collar, because we're minors. Multiple things, man. Multiple things just cannot go with the left party anymore. Also,
what's crazy to me is that I know how much you didn't like the Iraq War, and I'm the same way now. But I was a little naive back in the day, right?
Of course.
And I admit that. And I see a completely different because of Trump, right?
Yeah.
A war and fucking military industrial complex. But I think it's crazy for you. I got to ask you, like, how crazy is it to see Liz Cheney and fucking Dick Cheney on the left now, bro? Like,
it's wild, bro.
Right?
It's wild, but it's a personal vendetta.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
It's fucking crazy, though.
Right? It's wild as fuck, but it's a personal fucking vendetta.
Yeah.
And I'm okay to see them on the fucking losing side if they lose.
Yeah.
If they win, then fuck, whatever. Yeah. But if it's going to be that much better to see them on the fucking losing side.
Yeah.
And but Trump, what Trump does is he uncovers a lot of shit.
Yeah.
That looks guilty to me.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It looks guilty to me. Why the fuck you jumping shit for?
Yeah.
If you jump in shit, why? Because that motherfucker's going to start to go through everybody's shit. No doubt about it. He's going to fire motherfuckers left and right.
Yep.
There's going to be no doubt about it. And for me, the best thing about this, if Trump hits the White House again, is that Trump has openly said, I fucked up the first time. I had no idea, really. Not that he said I had no idea. That'll never come out of Trump's mouth, right?
Yeah.
But he, in so many words, said that he wasn't prepared to put together a fucking team.
Yeah.
And now he's ready.
Well, he knows now.
They're already choosing people for certain things.
Yeah.
He is fucking ready. Yeah. And he knows exactly who he's going to have in his cabinet. And it's going to be, when people see this shit unfold, it's going to be, people are going to fucking quiver.
Oh, yeah.
Especially people in the government, they're gonna fucking quiver in their boots when they see the team he puts together.
Yeah,
for real.
I mean, because he knows what's coming at him. Like,
yeah, he knows.
Like he's got a little experience now. He knows what's up. Like he's seeing these people come at him. He knows what the media is gonna toss at him. He knows what the fucking guys are gonna do on this side. Like, I think that's what's awesome about it, is that he's gonna come in and he knows, and I think he's gonna set a fucking good little road for the next guy, bro.
And for all my Hispanos out there, for all my Hispanos that are listening, I want you to know something, because some people hate him just because of the terrible rhetoric that he's had with Hispanics and Latinos. He has been endorsed by the Puerto Rican representative. Mm-hmm. I forgot what her name is. I'm sorry. I can't repeat her name. I don't know what her name is. Even after this whole debacle with the comedian and blah, 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 Trump then would not have gone on and told them, hey, I had nothing to do with that comedian. I wouldn't have talked disparaged. I would not have disparaged the Puerto Rican people.
Yeah.
You get comedians to come in and open shows and shit like that. He told the truth. Yeah. They all do it because otherwise Megan Thee Stallion wouldn't be fucking twerking and opening up for fucking Harris. He's telling the truth. You get entertainment to come and open up these fucking shows, or not these shows, but these rallies. And look, man, the fucking guy is a roast comedian. That's what he does. Yep. The whole shit that he said about Puerto Ricans, the whole fucking garbage comment, whatever, which Biden fucking fucked up also. Yeah. Anyway, but I don't blame him. Yeah. He's fucking senile. But the fact that Donald Trump, I want you to know that Donald Trump did go and in so many words apologize. He didn't say, I'm so sorry. No, he just said, I would never speak disparagingly about the Puerto Rican people. Yeah. He said, in so many words, he apologized. In Trump speak. You got to get used to the Trump speak, right? Yeah. But he didn't say anything directly, and he was able to at least speak about it and tell whoever he was interviewing. I forgot who was doing the interview. I just saw it recently. Yeah. Whoever was doing the interview, and they asked him about it. He was like, yeah, I would. I don't know who the guy was. I didn't know the comedian. We brought him up. That's what we do. We bring in comedians to open the shows, blah, blah, blah. He basically laid it out that it wasn't none of us that are backing that. We're not backing that. We're not speaking disparagingly about the Puerto Rican people, right? Yeah. And he still got endorsed. Now, of course, we'd need to fact check that because I haven't gotten the chance to fact check it because I didn't have her name, and this was shortly before I got here. Mm-hmm. But I'll fact check it and we'll see. But we kind of got to get over the whole name calling bullshit, and also we got to get as Hispanics or Latinos or whatever you want to, attach yourself to. We kind of got to get over being tied into every single immigration comment. I say that personally because that's what I did for many years. I did it for many years because I'm first generation. My parents struggled a lot to get here. And but I could tell you right now, my parents are very proud and very good Americans, law-abiding citizens, worked hard for this country, paid taxes for this country, and that's why I had an adverse response to some of the shit that Trump said. I don't agree with none of the shit that he says, but I don't think he does either. I think he says some shit and it comes off like he's speaking about everyone that associates with immigration. That's one thing I had to do, is I had to stop associating myself with immigration. We're having much more problems than just, normal illegal immigration from Mexico. This is very much a bigger picture and a broader picture, and it's homeland security stuff. It's a lot deeper than that. So I got over it. I got over it because it's going to be better for our country, in my opinion. No, yeah, for sure. And it's just a joke.
And I think that's what a lot of people are like.
Yeah, that was a joke.
What kind of guy would he be to censor him either? Like, hey, bro, like
exactly.
You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, if you know Tony Hinchcliffe, you know the shit he says is crazy.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I'm gonna put this out there too. George Lopez said some nasty shit too. So it's like
he does.
And he said it that same day at the Kamala's thing. So it's like, and George Lopez is a piece of shit in my books. But at the end of the day, it's a joke. It's a joke, and I don't give a shit.
Supporting George Lopez.
Bro, I can't with that dude. But it's like, I think people like what they did was they picked something to try to run in the media, and they ran it like 120 fucking times.
Yeah.
And then whenever Joe Biden said garbage, they only ran it like 90 times. So it's like they pick and choose. They're trying to make it look bad. But I think at the end of the day, I think a lot of Hispanics know what's up. At the end of the day, do you want your kid or your daughter with a fucking with a man in the restroom? I don't think so, because I know I don't. And I think that's where it kind of goes that way too. And I think people have to understand that Hispanics have a conservative fucking views, and that's very true. And I think that we're starting to show that a lot more. I know he's jumped up a lot in the polls when it comes to blacks and Hispanics and all that stuff. But man, honestly, I'm excited about Friday. I think it's Friday, right? The election day is November. I gotta look at it, but I'm excited about it. See what happens, man. I think it's gonna be good. I think it's gonna be fun, man. But I think at the end of the day, people, you just need to look at what you're doing, because I mean, man, you think about the lies they put out, it's crazy whenever you see that stuff.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. I thought it was crazy. I was thinking about the other day whenever I saw this Cheney and fucking Dick Cheney and they're fucking over there. I'm like, dude, I remember they fucking hated that guy. You know what I'm saying? Now he's like their fucking prize pony, baby. Like,
so I'm fact checking what I was talking about Puerto Rico. So shadow senator. I don't know what the fuck that means. Maybe you could tell me what that means.
I would guess because they're from Puerto Rico, they don't really count.
Exactly. So shadow senator Zoraida Bujo, a Republican, said she is proud to back Donald Trump. So she's the one who's endorsing Donald Trump.
They also had a Trump rally. They did. Fucking truck cargo. Where the fuck?
Yeah. So the person who did rescind his endorsement was Nicky Jam. So
I don't know what the fuck that is.
Nicky Jam is one of the biggest Puerto Rican stars.
Oh yeah, I saw.
And he rescinded his because of course that was before the explanation, before Donald Trump got to speak about the stuff. But take it with a grain of fucking salt. Hinchcliffe's a fucking
he's a fucking
and on top of that, he is a shit on you, crazy what I said comedian.
And they try to cancel him, but it ain't gonna happen.
It's not gonna happen because he doesn't give a fuck.
And he's a comedian, and he has a strong fucking community of comedians. They're like, you can't come after them, bro. Like that.
The mothership is fucking. It's a holy grail at this point, of comedy
for sure. And that's the thing about speech, right? You can't fucking censor it. Yeah. And I told a guy that the other day. I got in a little argument with him, but it was like,
whether you like it or not.
Yeah,
whether we like it or not.
Because he looked at me, he's like, well, what do you mean there's no such thing as hate speech? And I'm like, first of all, who the fuck defines it? Exactly. And then he's all like, I said, you could call me fucking short and I ain't gonna like it. That's hate speech, bro.
100%.
And he was like, but he was throwing me a lot of CNN headliners. And I was like, look, bro, that shit ain't gonna go far with me, bro. Yeah. I fucking live off this shit every day. Yeah. But I mean, but it was funny to see that. And I'm like, dude, you can't define that shit. And you can't go after comedians. Comedians are the last fucking line, bro.
Yeah,
like,
bro. Don't fuck with comedians, man.
No,
hell
no.
They're the last motherfuckers that can say whatever they want. Like, we're all fucking getting fucked over here.
I went to go see Felipe Esparza. Felipe Esparza said some shit I didn't like either. But at the end of the day, I'm not gonna fucking camp outside his fucking next joint and hey, shut up.
Don't listen to Felipe.
Yeah, no, that's not funny. You say this instead. Like, no, that changes shit. It's just like somebody coming here telling us not to fucking say this or that. And
exactly.
I mean,
that's not gonna go very far.
Yeah, so, especially I know you.
Don't fuck with me.
My man would just go say it on purpose,
Yeah.
But it's like that's what I like about it. It's like you can't do that shit. At the end of the day, it's a joke is a joke. Whatever the fuck, who gives a shit?
Yeah.
And I think a lot of Hispanics are that way because at the end of the day, you hurt a fucking wallet. That's the real fucking crime.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
absolutely.
And you try to come after our kids. You try to tell our kids what they should know. Like, nah, motherfucker. We know. We raising them.
Yeah,
you
those are real lines that are being crossed.
Exactly,
you know what I'm saying? Don't let that shit. Don't let the whole fucking hate speech and shit draw your attention away from the real shit that needs to be fucking talked about.
Yeah.
That's what hopefully we're going to talk about here as much as we can. Like I said, the reason why we're having so many of these conversations is because it's what's happening now. The election's in 3 fucking days. After that, we'll get a little bit cleaner and,
it's going to be back to normal. Yeah.
Absolutely.
And we might even have a party, bro. Like,
we don't know. A party or a funeral. So. We don't fucking know.
That's going to be a bad episode.
That's going to be a bad day.
If it goes the other way, it's going to be a fucking, it's going to be a shit talking episode. Yeah.
But it's it's okay because it's okay for us to, you know, we'll have our opinions about it, and you know, will we be sore losers a little bit? Yeah, probably. I'm not gonna lie to you, but it is what it is.
It is what it is, man.
It is what it is.
It's gonna be good, and
yeah.
I think we're getting close to there.
We're getting close, man.
Sure.
I do want to have one public service announcement, man.
What's that, man?
Don't skip Thanksgiving, motherfuckers. All right. Let me. I want to say this because so many people I've just been listening to, like, yeah, we're gonna start putting up our lights and our Christmas. Fuck you. Fuck you. Hold off a little bit. Give Thanksgiving its fucking due respect. It's my favorite fucking holiday, bro.
Yeah.
My favorite fucking holiday. I love cooking for my family. I love getting together with my family. My blood family, my extended family. I love getting together with everyone, my friends, you know what I'm saying? And sharing a fucking dinner that I fucking helped cook and watching football and drinking, and that's the fucking time. Christmas has a whole fucking month and a half and shit. Halloween has a whole fucking month. Show Thanksgiving some fucking respect, man. All right, that's all I want. Don't put your fucking lights up. Wait 2 weeks, maybe a week before Thanksgiving. I'll pass. You know what I'm saying? I'll pass that shit and get ready to fucking fry them turkeys or smoke them, one or the other. You know, get away from the oven already. You know what I'm saying?
For sure, man. You know, but I think that's a good idea to put out, or a good point to fucking throw out.
Yeah, man.
You know,
fuck.
I also want to say, we didn't really talk about last time, before we go, Tejas Hustle. They gave us the gear. You know
what's up.
It was awesome, man. It was cool. It was nice to be fucking. I never thought I'd be on a fucking modeling stage.
Hey, it was fantastic.
It was good, man. I had a good time. I think it was cool for them to pick us. You know, we didn't expect that. It came out of nowhere. The gear is nice. Everything's. I've been wearing it like crazy. You know, so the guy's real cool, man. Hopefully we get him out here soon. I think.
Appreciate you, my guy.
Yeah, appreciate it, man. Yeah.
Get them fucking bigger sizes in, my guy, and you got yourself a fucking model. All right, we're getting down. We're getting down, baby.
You're getting scouted by that one fucking guy.
I'll give you them. Look, man, I got so many. I got Magnum and Blue Steel in the fucking ready to go, baby. Don't worry. So we appreciate you though.
Yeah, appreciate it, man.
This fucking merch is hot as fuck. It's fucking nice. So
good.
Anybody, y'all go fucking shop. The guy's fucking local. Go shop his shit, man.
Yeah. I got the link on our on the descriptions, so just check him out. Go for it, man. He's a good guy, great guy. Fucking, you know, anybody that supports us, I think they're pretty fucking cool. You know
fucking what I mean? Right, man.
Especially because we're just fucking chilling, and we're just guys fucking doing this shit.
Absolutely, man.
So, you know, I do want to put out there. You know, I saw this the other day. I want to pull it up because, you know, we are being sponsored by fucking. Underdog Wireline.
Yeah, man.
And they are looking for a wireline operator. So I'm going to put out just a couple of things of what they have.
Absolutely.
It's a wireline operator position in Midland, Texas. 10-7, 10-4 schedule, whatever you want. Housing is provided. You know, they're doing everything. Looking for any kind of experienced wireline operator. They're looking for the position offers hourly base pay and a job bonus. So, you know, check into that. And it's going to be on their website, or I'll put it out there too. But their responsibilities are just performing wireline operations, execute day work operations, communicate effectively. So check it out. They want experience. Experience is required. You know, they want a valid commercial driver's license or ability to obtain one. Man. So check it out, man.
And it's not gonna say it on there, but you're gonna have two of the best fucking bosses you can have.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, these people are great fucking people, man. They put their love into what they do. That's why we support them so much.
Yep.
Underdog's the fucking best when it comes to treating their fucking employees, and I think that I'm not crazy for saying that shit. I think a lot of people believe it. Their employees believe it.
Yes,
so
for sure.
We appreciate them for backing us up. You're gonna have an amazing group around you if you join Underdog, man. We appreciate them.
And I think, and if you have to apply, jason.bush@underdogrentals.com. Send your resume over there. Wireline operator application for subject line. So check them out, man. Do it. They're looking for hands. They're a good company, like he said. Yeah. We know a few guys already that work there. I know my man Tejano Brown's out there running and gunning.
Shit, so you learn from that fucking guy. He knows his shit. You learn from that guy, you're gonna be learning from the best.
And I think that's a company that you can start at and you can learn everything and run a truck. From the guys I've talked to, that's exactly how it is. Because sometimes you go to these bigger companies and it's all good, you got good benefits, but at the end of the day, it's a little longer to get in that seat. And I think if you bust ass, you work hard, you have a better opportunity in doing that. Sometimes at these these companies like that. So check them out, man. Underdog Rentals, don't forget it. And give them a shout out or whatever if you're looking, you're interested. So
let them know the Patch Boys told you.
There you
know
go.
What I'm saying?
Do that too, man.
It might help you out a little bit.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So, but yeah, man, I think it was a good episode. I think it was glad for us.
Yeah, man, it was
knock it out.
It was good to have a good convo.
Also, let's put. I'm just gonna say it again, or you want to say it? It's for next month, or this month for the November 16th for the.
Yeah, man, Best Turkey Fest. They're gonna have so much family fucking fun there, baby. We're gonna have fucking drinks. We're gonna have fucking food. A bunch of people are sponsoring, and remember, these people aren't just sponsoring just there to be there. They're sponsoring full-blown meals for families, all right? So it's a very good cause. We're gonna have a good fucking time. Para toda mi raza, I hope y'all show up. Let's show out for these people, man. Best has the best interest for everybody in Midland, man, and they're doing their thing for the community. We appreciate them. November 16th, Best Turkey Fest. We'll see you at the Horseshoe Arena.
10-4. All right, buddy. I think we'll call it good, man. Hell yeah. We'll see you guys
Appreciate
later.
everybody, man.
We'll try to see what we can toss up for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we'll see, man.
All right. See y'all later.
Appreciate it.
Guys, just wanted to come out here and say, make sure you hit up Underdog Wireline, man. These guys really know what they're doing. They got it going. I've worked with them personally on the field. I know you've heard me say it 100 times, but it's the truth. So look, they offer emergency shower trailers. They offer lay-down machines. They offer cool-down trailers. They even offer wireline, slick line, braided line, whatever you need. They probably got whatever line that you want, bro. So hit these guys up. Give them a call at this number, and support them like they support us.
This episode is sponsored by Collide. Now, you might remember Fraxat from our previous episode. The man's from Midland, he's a roughneck, and he built a really cool app called Collide. Now, this app is a community app for the oil and gas industry, where you can join forums to ask questions and to share information. Let's say you're looking for a job, you want more money, you want to move up in the industry, look at Collide Jobs. This app features impressive AI tools. It has a very advanced YouTube-like platform, and you can search any topic in energy videos. Look, this app even has an AI bot where you can ask questions and it will answer them instantly. So look, it's free. Sign up now at collide.io.
¿Qué onda, mi raza? Aquí están los Patch Boys. Queremos hablarles de unos patrocinadores de nosotros que son Best, que es Belloc Energy Service and Transport. Estos chavos son camaradas de nosotros de por vida. Y inmediatamente ellos fueron los primeros patrocinadores que tuvimos nosotros, o queremos que ustedes les den el apoyo que nos dan a nosotros. Best tiene sandblasting, coating, rustabout, welding. Estos chavos se avientan de todo. Aquí vamos a dejar la información y por favor denle la mano como la dan a nosotros. Gracias.